Okay, this is going to be a really, really quick video, but a really important video. If this is something that holds you back, and I'm going to start with the symptom. This is not going to be the root. I'm going to give you the root at the end of this video, or like towards the middle of it. But the first thing that I want to go over is the symptom, because I get a lot of people who tell me this symptom and they're just like, this is my problem. This is the thing. This is da, da, da. And it's like, yeah, but those are the symptoms. Those are like on the surface level. It's like when you go to the doctor and you tell them you've got a headache, and then they're just like giving you a pill, but they're not actually telling you the source of what is causing that so you can stop the actual fucking headache coming back, right? This is literally the issue with spiritual entrepreneurship. You come in with this symptom, but you don't actually know what the root is, and then you stay stuck in that symptom trying to treat the symptom of it instead of treating the root, okay? This is going to make so much sense, and this is going to help you in your business so dramatically. Like, this is literally my issue as well. I had this issue for a very long freaking time, even though I've been successful in my business, even though I've been making money since day one in my business, and I've been growing multiple accounts. I had this core issue because I was trying to treat it at that symptom level as well, okay? Now, what is the one thing, Janie? It's laziness, otherwise known as, also its friends of it are procrastination, self-sabotage, hiding yourself, not showing up online, being visible, or not posting content. Like all of this stuff, right? That all comes down to one word, and one word alone, as a symptom being laziness. Now, some of you might be sitting there going, no, Janie, it's not laziness, it's just fear. I'm scared of showing myself. Cool. That still covers one of the symptoms. Like I said, it's the friends of laziness, okay? Laziness is just one of the words that I chose to use for the symptom. But again, procrastination, the fear of being seen, all of that stuff, that's the root. And the root of all of those symptoms of you not wanting to be visible because you're shy, because you're scared of what people will say, because of fear of judgment, all of those deep rooted are connected to one core big root, okay? Now, there are multiple roots that all tie into this, but this video is specifically around this one core root, because this is literally the work that I do with my clients. This is the thing that I see the most common in most of the people who come and sit with me and do the work with me, intuitive creators, where we do the mindset stuff to actually shift you deep on these roots. So then you start taking the new action steps, your symptoms start to disappear, and then your business actually starts to move and generate the things that you want to see because you've shifted from the root, right? Not just a symptom. A lot of coaches in the online spaces, and this is what I found after investing about 50,000 at this point, is they try and treat a lot of the symptoms instead of really digging deep into the root. And until you dig deep into the root, you will be literally finding yourself in circles around your business. So if that's you, the root cause of your laziness, of your fear of visibility, or some of you might even be coming online and then going hiding, then coming online, then going away, then coming online, then ghosting, right? The reason why you're doing this is the fear of responsibility. The root cause of you being lazy, or labeling yourself as lazy, or I'm just shy, or I'm not good enough, or whatever the thing is, like underneath all of that, those are the symptoms. You have this big root fear of responsibility, because with responsibility, they say with great power comes great responsibility, right? To carry responsibility feels heavy. Right? It's not like responsibility. You think immediately of like parents and how much responsibility they carry when they have babies. It's like that pressure is on. Okay. But what you have to recognize is, if you want to be a leader, if you want to make an impact, if you want to be recognized in the world for your mission, for your vision, for your voice, responsibility is a natural byproduct of this. It's a natural, inevitable part of the process. So the quickest way for you to shift this root is to accept the fact that that is what it's going to take. Because the more you try and fight it, the more resistance you build up, the more laziness, the stronger the laziness gets, the stronger the self-sabotage gets, and the longer you stay away from your dream result, away from your dream version of you. So I need you to really bring up, once you recognize, because there are a couple of things that this video is going to do for you, okay? Number one, it's going to bring that awareness of, oh my God, I didn't know this was the root. Now that's in your awareness, you know how to fucking move from that root to actually unblock yourself. This is literally what I do best, right? Because I see people and I see their symptoms that they're telling me, and I go straight to the root. I'm like, okay, this is the root. Here you go. This is what you need to do, to shift out of it. Immediately. This works in business, this works in people, everything, right? My sun is in the 12th house. My Mercury is also in the 12th house. So 12th house is literally just the ability to see beneath the surface, right? Really quickly just lands. So that's my psychic gifts as well. That's how it happens. So once you know, okay, fine, I've got fear of responsibility. How do I shift out of this, right? I want you to question, where did this fear of responsibility kick in? And what have you made up? Because we make up stories, right? The fear of responsibility truly is just an illusion of what we think it's going to bring up. So for example, if you've got fear of responsibility of going, oh, if I have this many clients, it means I have to really make them get results. And if you don't believe in what you're offering because you've just created an offer that's not actually the level at which the standard that's actually going to move them, it's going to transform the person, that fear of responsibility is very valid. And so until you work on that offer and make it the fucking best offer that you're going to ever create, you're not going to shift out of that fear. Because that's a valid fear. Pardon me. Okay. Another example I can give you, some of my clients might have, is they might fear having so much light on them of like something that they might have said a couple of years back. And then if they want to change their mind about it later, they feel like, oh no, I've said this before in my content, so now I'm going to contradict myself. That's another fear of like, oh, so many people's eyes on me, so many people are going to judge me. That's another fear of responsibility, right? But what about if you accept that fact that you are walking, talking contradiction, because you are always going to evolve and grow. And with every time that you evolve and grow, your identity will shift, your thoughts will shift, your perspective, the way you see things will shift. That is you growing. Otherwise, you're going to stagnate. So again, really looking at the fear of responsibility in front of you and pulling up all of these stories, all of these perspectives, all of these beliefs that you are making about it. Some of you might have this fear of, oh, with great responsibility means I have less time to do the things that I love and to spend quality time with my partner, and they might leave me. They might abandon me. My friends and my family might just ditch me. Okay, is that actually truth? Some of it, yes, there might be a bit of truth in that. And that, again, the acceptance part is such a big piece of this, where if you can accept that those people were never meant for you, then if they're ready to up and just leave when you are working on your mission, you're working on your vision, you're working on your legacy, and you're making a great impact in the world, you're making these changes, you want supportive fucking people in your corner. And if you don't have them, they will come in the moment that you allow what's meant to go to go. You have to be okay and accepting of what's meant to not be in your life anymore, to let go of that. The part of the process of this fear is you not accepting and embracing the detachment that comes as part of it. Sometimes we have to let go, but also sometimes these are just delusional thoughts. Sometimes it is, oh, my partner's going to ditch me. And then they don't. And they step up and they're like, I'm going to support you, babe. Like, what do you want? Like, my partner does that for me every time I need to elevate in my business. Every time I'm like, I need more time now spent on content creation. I'm not going to spend this time that we used to do together. Okay, where can we build in like space instead, where it's like still high quality time? And he's like, how can I support you? And it's so beautiful when that happens. But I sat in this fear for a very long time of going, oh, I'm not going to do it because it's taken away from my soulmate time. It's taken away from this. He's going to feel left out. He's going to feel this. And I made up all of these stories. And it's like, I'm just making this up in my fucking head. The reality was when I brought it to him that this is what I need to do, he's like, good on you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I was just like, oh my God, I've been stuck in my head for about a year just saying, oh, it's going to take away from our time. It's going to blah, 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 make him feel this way. And it's just like, these are all thoughts that we create. We create these false stories because the underlying root is fear of responsibility fucking tea. And that's our own issues. We have to really look at it in the face. So if that's you in your business right now, where is it of that fear of responsibility that is coming up? And this will come up at every level, you guys. This is not just like when you're first starting off your business, you'll have different layers of this, different versions of the symptoms. And then as you elevate and you get bigger and bigger and you expand your business, you grow your company, you hire the first person in, you fire someone, the responsibilities only get larger and larger, right? And so with every fear, like you will attack it from a different angle. And that's the beauty of this work. That's literally the journey of entrepreneurship. So if you have any massive wow moments, let me know in the comments. Like, I hope this helps you. It definitely helped me. Like the moment that I could bring it up in front of my face and be like, oh my God, my symptom was this, but actually the root was this. It changes your life. It changes your business. It changes the way you show up in business as well. And almost it fixes like what was a problem that you created in your head that was never really a practical, physical problem. And sometimes, like I say, yeah, family get left behind and things like that. But usually most of the time when you are accepting of it, your reality around you also is accepting of it. It's because you are not accepting it within you that is then mirrored into your external reality. So if you're new here, subscribe, like this comment below if it like helped you whatever way. I love to know these things, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah.